told myself I wouldn't come here tonight. Guess I lied.
The bar is loud, the lights are red and blue. I came to forget, not to find you. But there you are, across the crowded floor, laughing like you never heard before. Your dress is gold, your smile is free, like you finally learned to breathe without me. And I'm standing here with a drink on warm, the only wreck inside this perfect storm. I should turn around, walk out that door, but my feet won't move like they've been here before. You haven't seen me yet, and I'm holding my breath, counting down the seconds to my own regret. Neon lights, they can't hide what I threw away that night. Your tears dry, you survived, and I'm the ghost you left behind. I see you dancing in the neon glow, looking like someone I used to know. Girl, I burned it down, now I'm standing in the cold. Neon regret is all I hold. Then your eyes cut through the smoke and haze. You froze for just a second, I saw the old days flash across your face like a forgotten song. A wound I made pretending nothing's wrong. You looked away so fast, so clean, like I was just a stranger in between. But I caught it, that one unguarded second, when the girl who loved me still reckoned. I wanted to say everything I never did, all the sorries I swallowed, all the truth I kept hid. But you were already gone, back behind your smile, and I've been running towards you for a long while. Neon lights, they can't hide what I threw away that night. Your tears dried, you survived, and I'm the ghost you left behind. I see you dancing in the neon glow, looking like someone I used to know. Girl, I burned it down, now I'm standing in the cold. Neon regret is all I hold. I don't want you back just to break you again. I don't deserve the love you already gave. But God, I wish that I had been the kind of man worth what you say. You're laughing now with someone new, he holds you right the way I never could. And the worst part is, I'm glad for you, even if it's killing me for good. Neon lights, they can't hide what I threw away that night. Your tears dry, you survived, and I'm the ghost you left behind. I see you dancing in the neon glow, looking like someone I used to know. Girl, I burned it down, now I'm standing in the cold. Neon regret is all I hold. Ooh, and I'm sorry. I hit shuffle on a Friday night, just trying to clear my mind. Then your favorite song came on, like I knew what it would find. Now every lyric sounds familiar, every melody feels the same. Funny how a simple chorus can still whisper your name. I tried new songs, new roads, new faces, thought I'd leave the past behind. But memories know every shortcut back to this heart of mine. You're the ghost in my playlist, dancing through every beat. Every song I try to move on with brings you right back to me. I turn it down, I skip the track, but somehow you're still playing. You're gone from my life, but never from the soundtrack I'm making. That old cafe still has the speakers playing songs we used to love. I smile like I'm over everything, but the music calls my bluff. There's a seat that's always empty, though the room is full tonight. Funny how a crowded place can feel so quiet inside. Maybe someday these melodies will sound like someone else's story, but tonight they still remember every chapter of our glory. You're the ghost in my playlist, echoing through every line. Every chorus pulls me backward, every verse rewinds the time. I tell myself it's just a song, but my heart keeps translating. You're gone from my world, but never from the soundtrack I'm playing. Favorite record and it won't break me apart. I'll thank the music for the memories, not the scars upon my heart. Love can fade like summer sunlight, but some echoes never leave. They become the quiet rhythm hidden underneath. You're the ghost in my playlist, but you're fading with the dawn. Every new song writes another page, every heartbeat carries on. I'll keep the good echo of the pain and finally stop replaying. You'll always be a part of my story, just not the song I'm singing. The music keeps on playing, the city keeps on breathing, and somewhere between the last note and the silence, I finally let you go. Your voice comes in broken like a station out of range, catching pieces of a signal that keeps slipping through the static. I'm turning up the dial, hoping something stays. Every word you send me sounds like it's coming from the attic of a house we used to live in. Now it's just an echo bouncing off the walls of a frequency gone cold. I keep the radio running even when it's only white noise, 'cause silence feels like losing you all over again. Tell me, are you fading, or am I just imagining the distance growing wider every time we try to speak? It's a static heartbeat, baby, can you hear me? Somewhere between the silence and the signal, I'm losing you in pieces. Static heartbeat, trying to catch you before you disappear completely. Static heartbeat, fading in and out of reach. We used to come clear, no interference in between us. Now it's half a sentence lost before it reaches me. I'm reading your last message like it's evidence, trying to find the meaning underneath the frequency. Maybe towers fall apart the same way people do. Maybe love's just a transmission that was never built to last. I keep it calibrating, hoping I can reach you, but the connection's breaking faster than I can hold it. Are you fading, or am I just imagining this is going wider every time we try to speak? It's a static heartache, baby, can you hear the silence and the signal? Static heartbeat, trying to catch you before you disappear completely. Static heartbeat, fading chasing ghosts across an empty bed. Maybe some frequencies just weren't meant for keeping. Maybe I should let this fall like sand, but my heart's still tuning, tuning, tuning. Even when there's nothing left to find, it's a static heartbeat. Baby, can you hear me? Somewhere between the silence and the signal, I'm losing you in pieces. Static heartbeat, trying to catch you before you disappear completely. Static heartbeat, fading in and out of reach. Static heartbeat, I still hear you heartbeat. I still hear you heartbeat. I still hear you Henry. Hey, I've said sorry so many times. The words gone thin like paper on through. I hand it over like it means something, and you take it like you always do. Not because you believe it anymore. You stop believing it around month 9, but you take it cause the alternative is admitting that we're out of time. And I watch you hold it up against the line, the way you check a bill that might be fake, turning it until find the flaw you knew was there to take. It's beautiful, my apology, all polished up and easy on the eye, but we both know what happens when you drop it. Glass looks whole right up until it flies. You swept the floor so many times from the last one that I gave. You know the way the pieces scatter. You know which corners need to save, and still you reach out for the next one. Still you cup it in your hands. We're both too deep inside this pattern to do the thing we understand. Glass apology, pretty but it breaks. Glass apology, same promise, same mistake. I hold it out, you take it in. We both know how this ends. Glass apology, shatters every time. Glass apology, yours and mine. We keep picking up the pieces just to break them again. Glass apology, between two people who don't know how to end. There's a drawer beside the kitchen sink where you keep the things you can't throw out. Matchbooks from the places that we loved before the love turned inside out. I found it once when you were home. Didn't touch a thing but looked too long. Ticket stubs and Polaroids and one folded note I wrote when things went wrong. It was the first time I said sorry back when sorry still I waited back before I wore it down to nothing. Back before you learned to hesitate, and I stood there holding that old note, reading words I meant back then, wondering at what point did I stop meaning them, or did I always say them just to win? You read that note 100 times on the nights when you're not sure whether what we have is worth the breaking, and you're just too tired to close the door. And I keep saying all the right things in the wrong and hollow way. We're fluent in the language of apology, but neither one of us can stay. Glass apology, pretty but it breaks. Glass apology, same promise, same mistake. I hold it out, you take it in. We both know how this ends. Glass apology, shatters every time. Glass apology, yours and mine. We keep picking up the pieces just to break them again. Glass apology, between two people just become another rainbow around the tree of all our damage. Another year we can't undo. I've apologized for who I am so long. I don't know who that is without you. And maybe that's a real confession, not the sorry or the shame, but that I need the cycle turning just to feel like I'm not the same. So I break it and I fix it and I break it once again. Not because I wanna hurt you, but because I don't know how to end. And neither do you, and neither do you. That's the part we never say out loud. Neither do you. Class apology, pretty but it breaks. Class apology, same promise, same mistake. I hold it out, you take it in. We both know how this ends. Class apology, shatters every time. Class apology, yours and mine. We keep picking up the pieces just to break them again. But what if we stop? What if we just stop? Let the last piece fall and didn't pick it up. Class apology, one last time. Let it shatter on the floor and finally leave it behind. Leave it behind. Leave it behind. Leave it all behind. One more sorry. One more sorry. Is that all we know? What if we just stop? Lights go down, I'm still awake. Penthouse view, city sparkling below. Phone keys buzzing, names I don't even know. Every room I walk in, they whisper my name, but nobody's asking how I'm really doing tonight. Champagne poured, but I don't feel the taste. Crown on my head, but I can't feel the weight. I built this empire high above the clouds. Now I'm the loneliest king in the crowd, sitting on an empty throne, surrounded but I'm still alone. Every face just wants a piece of the crown. Nobody's here when the sun goes down. Empty throne, empty throne. I got everything still, it don't feel like home. They see the gold, they don't see the cost. Sitting on an empty throne, still lost. I used to have somebody calling my name, not for the fame, just for me to say. Now I got 1,000 faces in the room, but not a single one who really knew. I traded quiet nights for the city light, traded her goodbyes for one more high. Funny how the more that they applaud, the more I feel like I'm falling apart. Sitting on an empty throne, surrounded but I'm still alone. Every face just wants a piece of the crown. Nobody's here when the sun goes down. Empty throne, empty throne. I got everything still, it don't feel like home. They see the gold, they don't see the cost. Sitting on an empty throne, still alive. Ooh, yeah. Maybe I traded the wrong things for the throne. Maybe the crown was never worth it alone. If I could go back, would I do it again? Or find my way back to where I be? Sitting on an empty throne, surrounded but I'm still alone. Every face just wants a piece of the crown. Nobody's here when the sun goes down. Empty throne, empty throne. I got everything still, it don't feel like home. They see the gold, they don't see the cost. Sitting on an empty throne, still alive. with the windows down, trying to leave every memory behind. Every time somebody got too close, I found a reason, I found a road, I found a way to go. I got good at saying I'm alright, even when I couldn't sleep at night. I told myself I didn't need nobody, love was just another word for somebody leaving. Then I met you on a Sunday afternoon. You were standing barefoot in your living room, music playing low, coffee getting cold. You looked at me and somehow I forgot where I was supposed to go. You never asked me to explain every sky I tried to hide. You just took my hand and stayed beside me like there was nothing wrong with mine. You feel like home, even when we're miles away. You feel like home, like I finally found a place to stay. I spent my whole life running from a love I couldn't trust. Then you opened up your heart and somehow I opened mine up. You feel like home, and I don't wanna run away. No, I don't wanna run away. I remember the first night you saw me break. I was sitting on your porch in the pouring rain. I told you things I never told before, about the nights I felt alone, about the people I couldn't love anymore. You didn't try to fix what you didn't break. You didn't tell me everything would be okay. You just leaned your head against my shoulder and said you don't have to carry all of that alone anymore. And something in me started letting go, something I had buried long ago. For the first time I wasn't scared that if I showed you who I really was, you'd disappear. You never asked me to be perfect, never asked me to hide. You saw the worst parts of me and somehow still pull me closer every night. You feel like home, even when we're miles away. You feel like home, like I finally found a place to stay. I spent my whole life running from a love I couldn't trust. Then you opened up your heart and somehow I opened mine up. You feel like home, and I don't wanna run away. I don't run away, no, I don't wanna run away. Maybe home was never four walls, maybe home was never one place. Maybe it's the way you say my name when you can see the fear on my face. Maybe it's your hand in mine when the whole world feels too loud. Maybe it's knowing I can fall apart and you won't turn around. I've spent too many years trying to be somebody strong, but with you I finally learned I don't have to be alone. You feel like home, even when we're miles away. Feel like home, like I finally found a place to stay. I spent my whole life running from a love I couldn't trust. Then you opened up your heart and somehow I'll open mine up. You feel like home, when the night gets cold you stay. No, I don't run not anymore, not from you. If tomorrow takes us somewhere neither of us knows, I'll still know I'll be alone. Wherever you are, that's home. There was never any broken glass, never anything the neighbors heard through walls. No sirens pulling up the drive, no bruise that anybody saw. thoughts like a weapon, and my words like a disease. I go cold for days without a reason, let you wonder what you did wrong, make you apologize for things that weren't your fault, then act like nothing was wrong all along. That kind of damage doesn't show up in the light, it only surfaces at 3 a.m. alone at night. When you're reaching for someone who should be there, and you find the empty space I left right there. No one's gonna see it in a photograph, no one's gonna notice when you smile and laugh, but you feel it in the flames before you feel it every time you think you're too much, too weak. That wasn't you, that was me. That was every wall I built that you walked in a blind. That was me. Invisible scar, you can't show nobody. Invisible scar lives deep in your body. I didn't use my hands, but I used everything else. Invisible scar that I put there myself. No blood on the floor, no mark on your skin, but the wound that I gave you still lives deep within. I'm the reason you hesitate, the reason you guard your heart. Girl, I left you with an invisible scar. I remember when you used to talk so free, every thought just tumbling out like music. Then I look at you a certain way, and you stop missing and start to lose it. You learn to hate yourself around me, learn to read the temperature of rooms, learn to make yourself smaller, quieter, just to give my ego space to bloom. And I told myself that I was complicated, that you just didn't erase. But complicated is just another word for a man who makes you pay for all his pain. I watched you second guess the things you knew, I watched your confidence just disappear from you. And I stood right there and let it happen slow, convinced myself it wasn't me, but I know that no one's gonna see it in a photograph, no one's gonna notice when you left, but you feel it when you're starting something new. And that voice inside your head, that's me, not you. That was mine, every doubt I ever planted, growing over time. That was mine. Invisible scars you can't show nobody. Invisible scar lives deep in your body. I didn't use my hands, but I used everything else. Invisible scar that I put there myself. No blood on the floor, no mark on your skin, but the wound that I gave you still lives deep within. I'm the reason you hesitate, the reason you guard your heart. Girl, I left you with an invisible scar. I wanna say I didn't know, but that would be a lie. I saw you pulling back from people, I just didn't ask you why. I wanna say it wasn't intentional, that I never meant to harm, but intention doesn't close the wound and quiet the alarm. The truth is I was hurting, and I needed somewhere for it to land. And you were soft enough to absorb it, and strong enough to still reach for my hand. That's the part that breaks me most. Enough to stay through all of it, but that you stayed because you love it, while I was giving you the worst of it. So if you're in a new place now, learning how to trust again, I hope you know the voice that doubts you was never yours, it was him. It was me, it was always me. Invisible scars you can't show nobody. Invisible scar lives deep in your body. I didn't use my hands, but I used everything else. Invisible scar that I put there myself. No blood on the floor, no mark on your skin, but the wound that I gave you still lives deep within. I'm the reason you hesitate, the reason you guard your heart. Girl, I left you with an invisible scar. And I'm sorry, God, I'm sorry for every scar you carry that nobody else can see. Every scar you carry came from me. You deserve better, you always did. I just couldn't be it. dreams across the floor. The clock keeps stealing pieces of the night, but I'm pretending we'll be alright. The TV's on without a sound. Your hand is all I'm holding now. I wish the world would lose its way just long enough for us to stay. We don't have to talk about tomorrow. Let's forget the morning's coming soon. Right now it's just your eyes and mine underneath this quiet room. Stay until sunrise. Don't let this night slip through our hands. Let's make forever out of moments no one else will understand. If goodbye is waiting by the daylight, let the stars have one more try. Just stay a little longer. Stay until sunrise. We drive through empty city streets, red lights turning into memories. Every corner feels like one last chance to hold this feeling while we can. You lean your head against the glass, watching midnight slowly pass. I memorize your silhouette, afraid it's one I'll soon forget. Maybe love isn't about forever. Maybe it's about tonight, finding something worth remembering before the morning steals the light. Stay until sunrise. Don't let this night slip through our hands. Let's make forever out of moments no one else will understand. If goodbye is waiting by the daylight, let the stars have one more try. Just stay a little longer. Stay until sunrise. When the first rays touch the window, I know you'll have to leave, but every second that we're sharing's another reason to believe. Some stories last a lifetime, some only live one night, but the best ones never fade away. They become the light inside. Stay until sunrise. Let's forget the world outside. One last dance beneath the ceiling, one last look into your eyes. Even if tomorrow takes you somewhere far beyond what we can see, this night we'll keep on living. In every part of me, the sky's turning gold. Your fingers slowly slip from mine. The night is gone, but somewhere in my heart, the sunrise never says goodbye. Phone lights up my ceiling again. It's 3 a.m. and your name's on my screen. Haven't talked in months, but I know what this means. Same old number, same old broken line. Are you awake? Yeah, I'm awake this time. We don't do this sober, we don't do this right. We just do this when the world's asleep at night, saying things we never said in the light of day. Truth comes easy when the sun's away. It's as the silence gets too loud, you know. You tell me about the ones who came after me. I tell you that I'm fine, but we both can see through the cracks in the story. We both pretend this never really had a clean end. It's a 3 a.m. confession, baby, that's all this is. Whispering the words we bury with a kiss. No one has to know, no one has to see. Just the truth between the silence, just you and me. 3 a.m. confessions, fading for the dawn. By the morning light, we pretend that it's gone, but the truth don't die just 'cause the sun comes up. 3 a.m. confessions, we can't get enough. Ooh, maybe we're just ghosts haunting our own house, saying what we're feeling now the lights are out. Come the morning, we'll go back to strangers again, but right now it's just us. Right now, no pretend. It's a 3 a.m. confession, baby, that's all this is. Whispering the words we bury with a kiss. No one has to know, no one has to see. Just the truth between the silence, just you and me. 3 a.m. confessions, fading for the dawn. By the morning light, we pretend that it's gone, but the truth don't die just 'cause the sun comes up. 3 a.m. confessions, we can't get enough. Yeah, ooh, yeah. Gone before the morning. Yeah, 3 a.m. confession. Yeah. Don't rush this, let it take its time. We both know this ain't supposed to happen, but something about your eyes just keeps me trapped in. You said you weren't looking, I said neither was I, but here we are again beneath the same low light. We take it slow like we got all night. Every touch feel like it's burning just right. Ain't no rush to get where we're going, just letting this feeling keep on growing. It's a slow burn, baby, take your time. Let it build up, let it climb. Ain't no need to rush this feeling right. Slow burn, moving through the night. It's a slow burn, deep and low. Every second, watch it grow. We don't need to hurry, we got till dawn. Slow burn, baby, keep it going on. You said we shouldn't, but you're still right here, whispering the words that keep me leaning near. This ain't the kind of love that moves too fast. It's the kind that lingers, kind that's built to last. Maybe we're playing with something dangerous, but it feels too good to stop. It feels too real to us. Let the night stretch out as long as it can go, 'cause the slow burn's the sweetest fire that I know. It's a slow burn, baby, take your time. Let it build up, let it climb. Ain't no need to rush this feeling right. Slow burn, Just let it burn slow, let it stay clear. Slow burn, baby, take your time. Take your time, let it build up, let it climb. Let it climb. In a rush, this feeling right. Feeling right. Slow burn, baby. Moving through the night. It's slow burn, deep and low. Every second, watch it grow. We don't need to hurry. We got till dawn. Slow burn, baby. Keep it going on. Slow burn till the morning comes. Funny how we can talk all day and still leave the real things unsaid. But when it's just you and me, everything changes. We were sitting in your car outside my place, 2 in the morning, rain against the glass. You had your heels on the floor beside you. I could see the tired look behind your laugh. You said my day was good, but I knew that wasn't true. You always say you're fine when there's too much going on inside of you. I reached across the console, you let your fingers fall in mine, and suddenly the silence said more than all the words we've been in all night. You told me you hate being vulnerable, I told you I was just the same. Maybe that's why every time we're alone, neither one of us can hide behind a name. 'Cause the lights are low and there's nobody around. You let your walls come down, and I see you, really see you. When my whole world appears and there's nothing left to prove. You don't have to hide your tears, you don't have to play it cool. Only when we're alone, I swear I feel your heart get close. Maybe that's the part I love the most, the you that nobody knows. A few nights later, you came to my apartment. No plans, no makeup, just your favorite jeans. You dropped your bag beside the doorway, then curled up next to me like you had nowhere else to be. We watched an old movie, neither watched. You fell asleep somewhere around the middle. When you woke up, you started talking about the things you never tell people, because they make you feel too little. You told me you were scared of being needed, scared that love would take your freedom away. I told you I was scared of needing somebody, 'cause every time I did was in a walk away. You looked at me and said, maybe we're both afraid of the same thing. That's not a sound. I said maybe that's why being with you doesn't feel scary. 'Cause when lights are low and there's nobody around, you let your walls come down, really see you. When the whole world appears and there's nothing left to prove. You don't have to hide your tears, you don't have to play it cool. Only we when we're alone, I swear I feel your heart get close. Maybe that's the part I love the most, the you that nobody knows. Maybe someday you'll say it in the daylight, maybe someday I'll say it first. Maybe we'll stop pretending that what we have doesn't hurt. Not because it's bad, but because it's real. And real love has a way of making you feel everything you try not to feel. So tonight don't give me answers, don't tell me what you think I wanna hear. Just stay here in the quiet, let me know the person you become when nobody else is near. When whole world appears and there's nothing left to prove. You don't have to hesitate, you don't have to play it cool. Only when we're alone, you tell me what you never say. Only when we're alone, I see the real you anyway. When the whole world sun is coming through the blinds. You whisper, do you think we should go? I look at you and smile. Not yet. Let the world wait outside. Just stay here a little longer. While you were alone, I see it in your eyes. You're halfway out the door. Bag's not packed yet, but your heart ain't here no more. Yeah. I know I messed up, said things I can't take back, but I'm on my knees now, begging you to react. I know I don't deserve another chance, but I'm asking anyway. Say you won't leave, even though I hurt you. Say you won't leave, even though it's overdue. I know I'm asking for a love I don't deserve, but baby, just say you won't leave. Say the words I need to hear, even if you don't mean it. Keep me here. Just say you won't leave. You used to run to me, now you're running away. I used to be your safety. I used to be your safety. Now why you can't stay? I used to be your safety. I'll change, I swear it. Give me time to prove that I'm still the one who's right for you. I know I don't deserve another chance, but I'm asking anyway. Say you won't leave, even though I hurt you. Say you won't leave, even though it's overdue. I know I'm asking for a love I don't deserve, but baby, just say you won't leave. Say the words I need to hear, even if you don't mean it. Keep me here. Just say, maybe I'm holding on too tight. Maybe this ain't even right, but I can't wish you no goodbye. So I keep begging, keep asking why. Say you won't leave, even though I hurt you. Say you won't leave, even though it's overdue. I know I'm asking for a love I don't deserve, but baby, just say you won't leave. Say the words I need to hear, even if you don't mean it. Keep me here. Just say, won't leave. Pull up to the party, everybody know my name. Bottles on the table, but I'm playing the same game. Smile for the cameras, pour another round. But the moonlight outside got me questioning what I found. Music's getting louder, but it's quiet in my head. Surrounded by 100 people, feel alone instead. They keep pouring drinks like it's gonna fill the space, but the empty never leaves, no matter what I chase. So I step outside where the moonlight is different, where the noise fades out and the truth gets a little clearer. Moonlight and bottles, that's my only company. Everybody's dancing, but the dancing ain't for me. I keep chasing something in the bottom of the glass, hoping that this feeling finally starts to pass. Moonlight and bottles, watching shadows on the wall. Everybody's loud, but I'm the quietest of all. Under moonlight and bottles, Guess that's what happens when your life becomes a mixed up cocktail of the fake love and the real love that you lost. Learning every high comes with a heavier cost. So I step outside where the moonlight is different, where the noise fades out and the truth gets a little clearer. Moonlight and bottles, that's my only company. Everybody's dancing, but the dancing ain't for me. I keep chasing something in the bottom of the glass, hoping that this feeling finally starts to pass. Moonlight and bottles, watching shadows on the wall. Everybody's loud, but I'm the quietest of all. Under moonlight and bottles, trying to find my way. Maybe tomorrow I'll have something else to say. Maybe I don't need the noise to feel alive. Maybe there's a quieter way that I could thrive. Put the bottle down and let the moonlight be enough. Learning slow that peace is harder than the rush, Moonlight and bottles, I'm letting go tonight. Trading all the empty for a little bit of light. I don't need the party if I'm empty when it ends. Moonlight taught me more than all my friends. Watching shadow fade away for the first time in forever. I got something real to say. The station clock keeps stealing time. Another night is slipping by. The loudspeaker calls my train, but I stay here by your side. You laugh and say you'll miss your ride, like it's something I should fear. But every minute next to you feels worth 1,000 waiting years. The city's fading into midnight, neon reflections on the street. If love is measured by the moments, then every second's bittersweet. I'll take the last train home again, just to hold your hand a little longer. Miss another chance to sleep, just to make this memory stronger. If tomorrow comes too fast, let tonight refuse to end. I'd rather chase the morning light than leave you with another goodbye. So I'll take the last train home again. The platform's almost empty now, only echoes fill the air. I memorize the way you smile, like I need it everywhere. It's not cheap, but before I go and whisper, drive safe tonight. I never tell you that it's you who always gets me through the night. Every goodbye feels a little softer, knowing we'll meet once more. Hope keeps every ticket in my pocket, waiting for an open door. I'll take the last train home again, just to hold your hand a little longer. Miss another chance to sleep, just to make this memory stronger. If tomorrow comes too fast, let tonight refuse to end. I'd rather chase the morning light than leave you with another goodbye. But to last, straight home again. Maybe someday there'll be no stations, no departures on the board, just one little place we both call home. No countdown anymore. Until that day, I'll keep on choosing every mile that leads to you. Some people run from missing take the last train home. Even when the road gets longer, every ride reminds my heart that loving you makes me stronger. One day there'll be no final call, no rushing through the night. You'll be the home I've searched for all along. The reason every trip was right. Until then, I'll catch that last train home. The door is closed, the city disappears. Your smile stays in the window of my mind. Every journey ends somewhere. Mine always ends with you. Mine always ends with you. I know it's late, but you can barely load up. It was a little after midnight. I was halfway through a movie alone. Then your name lit up my screen, and suddenly this quiet apartment didn't feel so cold. You said, I hope I'm not bothering you. I said you never do. There was something in the way you whispered that told me you were trying not to say you miss me too. You told me about your long day, how everybody needed something from you. You said you smiled through all of it, but when you finally got home, all you wanted was someone who knew. So I stayed on the phone while you drove through the city lights. You didn't have to say a word, I could hear it in your silence tonight. Call me when you miss me. Call me when the night gets cold. Call me when the world gets heavy. You don't wanna carry it alone. I don't need forever, needed you to make a promise tonight. Just call me when you miss me, and I'll be right here on the other side. Call me when you miss me. You already know I'll pick up. A couple weeks went by between us. We got caught up in our separate lives. You had work, I had my own mess, and somehow we kept saying we'll find a better time. Then on a Thursday, just before sunrise, my phone started ringing again. You didn't say hello when I answered, you just breathed for a second like you were trying to find where to begin. You said, I know it's way too early, but I couldn't get you off my mind. I laughed and said you could have texted. You said no, I needed to hear your voice tonight. And that's when I finally understood what we were trying not to say. Sometimes love isn't a grand confession. Sometimes it's simply choosing to call somebody anyway. So I listened to your heartbeat,